Holy mackerel, check this out. Manhunt ends with 29-year-old in custody after allegedly shooting at deputies. Wow. Officials say 29-year-old Darian Allen Savaldi shot at deputies before running into a wooded area.
For causing hours of chaos in Kitsap County. A school went into lockdown. Area roads were closed and people were told to stay inside.
Fox 13's Dave Detlink is in Olala with more on how this started and who the deputies were looking for.
Good evening. Well, 29-year-old Darian Savoy is in custody thanks to citizens who were alert. They recognized him thanks to photos sent out by the local sheriff's department. Now, he already had a felony arrest warrant out for him when deputies say he pulled out a gun and fired a single shot. As you mentioned, it forced the local area to go into lockdown, including the elementary school behind me. It all started around 2 o'clock Thursday as Kitsap County Sheriff's deputies were trying to talk with this man.
Deputies were making contact with this suspect, Darian Savoy, in regard to a felony harassment case that involved a firearm.
That's when they say Savoy pulled out a gun and fired towards law enforcement. It happened near Burley Olala Road and State Highway 16.
One single shot, none of the deputies were hit, nobody was injured.
The shooting prompting this alert to be put out on social media. A manhunt was now underway for the 29-year-old who deputies say ran into the woods.
And at that point, they closed the area, closed off the perimeter, closed the roadways here, and a search began for him.
As an added safety precaution, people were told to avoid the area. Olala Elementary School, less than 10 minutes away, was put on lockdown.
He was considered very dangerous. That's why the school was locked down. People in the area were told to watch out for him, not confront him if they spotted him.
Savoy was eventually spotted by someone who recognized his face. He was seen walking on a nearby road, and an assisting agency moved in and made the arrest.
A Fish and Wildlife officer was in the area. He was here in support of the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office along with the Washington State Patrol, and that Fish and Wildlife officer placed him under arrest.
And Savoy was taken into custody without incident. Still unclear if the gun he reportedly used when he fired that single shot has been recovered. Meantime, as for the lockdown at the elementary school behind me, talking to staff as well as the principal, they said this was a modified lockdown, meaning the doors remain locked, but business, school continued as usual. No major disruption, and they continued to stay in contact with local law enforcement, ultimately letting the kids go once that suspect had been taken into custody. Reporting live in Kitsap County, Dave Detling, Fox 13 News.